In a realm where gaming is more than just fun, there is a boy named Ming who is a master in his favorite virtual world. After a victorious match against his online friend, an unexpected challenge pops up from a shadowy player named Nono. Feeling brave, Ming dives into the duel, but Nono's moves are spellbinding, leaving Ming defeated and full of questions. Who could Nono be? The tale unfolds, revealing Nono as a girl named Chen Motong. But she is no ordinary girl. She is a dragon protector, studying at the mystical Castle College. Curious about Ming, she had evaluated him in the game. Chen Motong and her enchanted classmates discuss Ming. The principal of Castle College believes he is destined for greatness. But after her wins, Chen Motong has doubts. Wanting to uncover the truth, Chen Motong consults the college's magical oracle, Eva. She learns that Ming is a lonely soul, left behind by his family, and now under the care of his not-so-kind aunt, uncle, and trickster cousin. This cousin, Mingze, often plays pranks on Ming, even masquerading as a girl in the game, but whispers also tell of a secret crush in Ming's heart. In the magical Castle College, Nono dives deeper into Ming's dreams. She is surprised to find out that Ming's biggest wish is simple: to work at a newsstand, earn enough to play his games, and stay connected online. This revelation leaves Nono and her friends puzzled. Why would the principal be interested in someone with such humble dreams? One day, after being sent on an errand by his family, Ming checks the mailbox. Among the letters, he finds a package with a special device. One letter breaks his heart, a rejection from the international university, but another letter brings hope. It is an acceptance letter from Castle College. The letter mentions that the renowned Professor Gudarian will guide him. Rushing home with excitement, Ming shares the news, but his family is skeptical. His aunt accuses him of making it all up, and his cousin Mingze scoffs at the idea. Ming speaks of Chu Zihang, a legendary student at Castle College, known for his unmatched powers. How could Ming, an ordinary boy, ever compare? Lost in thought, Ming daydreams. In his vision, a helicopter lands near his home, and out steps Chu Zihang himself, inviting Ming to the academy and even calling him Master. But reality snaps back, and doubts cloud Ming's mind. However, the device from the package suddenly activates. An AR message informs Ming of an upcoming interview regarding his acceptance. His family is left in shock. Later, Ming chats with his online friend, who is thrilled about the news and offers interview tips. The next day, Ming heads to the city for the interview. To his surprise, he spots familiar faces, including his longtime crush, Chen Wenwen. As they wait, Ming and Wenwen chat. He boosts her confidence, reminding her of her brilliance in school. But the interview is not what Ming expected. Instead of typical questions, they ask bizarre ones, like his belief in aliens. Flustered, Ming speaks from the heart about the vast universe and the possibility of life beyond Earth. Feeling out of place, Ming decides to leave, thinking he is in the wrong place. But as he exits, a determined figure, Professor Gudarian, storms in. He is furious about how the interview went and insists on bringing Ming back. Walking home, Ming bumps into Wenwen. She invites him to the graduation party, and he happily agrees. Ming dreams of a future with Wenwen, imagining a life together in the city. But when he returns home, a surprise awaits. His aunt reveals that Professor Gudarian called. Ming passed the interview and is now accepted into Castle College. The next day, Ming and his family meet with Professor Gudarian. His aunt, always thinking about money, is thrilled to learn about the generous scholarship Ming will receive. But the real shock comes when the professor reveals a secret. Ming possesses a rare talent, one that appears once every century. But wait, there is more. A letter from Ming's parents reveals they were once students at Castle College. Overwhelmed, Ming takes a moment alone, only to be found by Nono. She teases him about crying in the girls' bathroom and hints at her identity. On the rooftop, Ming grapples with his feelings for Wenwen. Nono appears, urging him to join the academy, but Ming's heart is torn. He believes he has a chance with Wenwen, especially since she invited him to the party. Nono warns him about the risks of chasing a dream that might not come true. The next day, Ming and Wenwen prepare for the graduation party, but Nono, persistent as ever, approaches Ming again. She tells him that Professor Gudarian is leaving soon, and he must decide quickly. Ming, however, is determined to confess his feelings to Wenwen at the party. As the party nears, Ming practices his confession, wanting everything to be perfect. With no money for a gift, he picks wildflowers for Wen. His friend gives him a suit to wear, and Mingfei heads to the graduation, ready to face his destiny. At the graduation party, Mingfei gathers the courage to confess his feelings to Wen, but just as he was about to speak, Xiao Mangu stepped up, presenting flowers and confessing his love for Wen. To Mingfei's shock, Wen reciprocates, and they announce they are dating. Heartbroken and betrayed, Mingfei stands frozen. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts. Nono, dressed in a breathtaking outfit, descends the graduation steps. She signals her aides to give Mingfei a makeover. Locking arms with him, she declares to the crowd that Mingfei has grander destinies awaiting. As they leave, Nono advises Mingfei to glance back at Wen one last time, but he resolutely moves forward. Their journey takes a turn when their car runs out of fuel. In the quiet moment, Nono reveals the importance of Mingfei joining Castle College. Touched by her persistence, Mingfei decides to enroll. Eva, the AI, welcomes Mingfei, labeling him an S-rank student and crowning him a king of the college. Overwhelmed, Mingfei learns of the weight and responsibility of the crown. Nono pledges her loyalty, vowing to guide him through his college journey. Days later, Mingfei finds himself at an airport, confused about the mysterious CC line to Castle College. Mistaken for a beggar due to his simple attire, he faces challenges. At a low point, he meets a silver-haired boy named Finger, who reveals he is also a student at Castle College. The two bond over shared experiences and wait for the elusive CC line. As night falls, Mingfei drifts into a dream, witnessing a grand battle with robbed figures. He is awakened by the sight of a massive moon and a mysterious boy who recognizes him. But it is another dream within a dream. Mingfei awakens once more, this time to Finger's voice, announcing the arrival of the CC line. A bell-ringing man confirms the arrival of the CC 1000 express train, beckoning all students to board. At the mysterious station, the conductor recognizes Finger and teases him about his repeated demotions. But when Mingfei steps forward, the atmosphere shifts. The conductor is taken aback, realizing Mingfei is the anticipated S-grade student. The station illuminates, revealing the majestic CC 1000 express train. Out pops Professor Guderian, greeting them warmly. Aboard the train, students change into uniforms. Mingfei is handed an agreement to sign, ensuring the secrecy of Castle College's unique curriculum. The professor then unveils the college's mission, studying dragons. Mingfei, skeptical, dismisses them as myths, but the professor insists they are real, and Castle College trains heroes to combat them. Suddenly, Mingfei has a vision. The same mysterious boy from his dreams appears, revealing the history of dragons and humans. He speaks of a legendary human who defeated the Dragon King, leading to human advancement. Awakening from the vision, the professor presents two boxes. The first contains an impenetrable dragon scale. Mingfei, using his military training, fires a bullet, but it ricochets off. The second box reveals a slumbering baby dragon. Upon Mingfei's close inspection, the dragon stirs, hinting at a deep connection between them. Arriving at Castle College, the atmosphere is eerily silent. Suddenly, alarms blare. The professor, sensing danger, rushes Mingfei to safety. From the shadows, two factions emerge, clashing in an intense battle. Among them, Nono, now an adversary, confronts Mingfei. As the battle rages, two leaders, Caesar of the Student Union and Zhang of the Lion Heart Society, face off in an epic duel. During chaos, Mingfei undergoes a transformation. The spirit of the young boy from his visions takes over, displaying unparalleled skills. With newfound power, Mingfei defeats adversaries, including the two leaders. Exhausted, Mingfei regains control, surrounded by the aftermath of the battle. But the adventure at Castle College has only just begun. In the aftermath of the intense battle, medics rush to tend to the injured. Professor Guderian, waking briefly, clarifies that the bullets used were merely sleep-inducing paintballs. The entire event was a grand paintball match, a tradition at Castle College. However, the cost of the damages is staggering, and Professor Mann, the college's finance head, is not pleased. But the principal, joining via a call, dismisses the concerns, expressing regret for missing the fun. Mingfei's presence does not go unnoticed. The principal warmly invites him to his class, hinting at the special attention Mingfei will receive. As the call ends, Professor Mann advises Mingfei to head to his dorm, noting the envious glares from other students. In his spacious dorm room, Mingfei meets his roommate Finger. The two quickly bond, and Finger offers a tour of the college. He introduces Mingfei to the concept of spirit language, a magical power linked to one's dragon lineage. As they explore, they witness students practicing their spirit abilities, highlighting the college's unique curriculum. Elsewhere, aboard an airship, the principal discusses his vision with a friend, Manson. He dreams of nurturing leaders, not just warriors, to usher in an era of peace without the dragon threat. Their conversation hints at a secret mission, and the airship sails towards an unknown destination. Back at the college, Professor Gudarian conducts a preliminary test on Ming Fei, using a music box containing the roar of the Black Dragon Emperor. Ming Fei's reaction, or lack thereof, baffles the professor. Delving into ancient records, they theorize Ming Fei might possess the rare white dragon lineage. The next day, during an exam, Ming Fei cleverly copies answers from Finger. Amidst the exam, he drifts into a dream, meeting the young boy, Mingze, who reveals himself as Ming Fei's brother. Ming Fei oversleeps, spending most of the exam time in slumber. That night, a haunting bell tolls in Ming Fei's dreams. Mingze warns of impending danger and potential opportunities. Ming Fei, recalling his encounter with Nono, wishes for a unique ability, a map to view the world's layout. Mingze grants this wish, weaving a spell. Amidst the night's silence, an emergency alarm pierces the air. Ming Fei and Finger, along with other elite students, are summoned to a grand hall. The professors reveal a dire situation. During a mission, they discovered the Bronze Dragon King's palace. However, 2 board members are trapped within its ever-shifting walls. The students are presented with cryptic dragon writings from the palace, hoping someone can decipher a way out. As the clock ticks, students scramble to decode the writings. Ming Fei, feeling out of place on his first day, observes others' fervent efforts. But a spark of inspiration strikes. Using his open map ability, Ming Fei identifies the palace's exit and shares his findings. The trapped members receive the information, but another challenge arises: their dwindling oxygen supply. The duo, who had interviewed Ming Fei, make a desperate attempt to reach the surface, carrying a vital artifact, a cocoon. But a formidable sea dragon, a retainer of the Dragon King, intercepts them. A fierce battle ensues, resulting in the tragic loss of both board members. Yet, they succeed in delivering the cocoon. Nearby, on an airship, Manson retaliates against the sea dragon, avenging his fallen comrades. A high-stakes chase unfolds, culminating in a daring plan involving a dam. The sea dragon meets its end, but not without inflicting a fatal wound on Manson. Back at Castle College, the principal celebrates the mission's success, crediting Ming Fei and the students. However, a somber bell tolls, mourning the fallen members. Zhang, impressed by Ming Fei's contribution, extends an invitation to the prestigious Lionheart Society. Ming Fei, humbled, declines. On the airship, the principal comforts the dying Manson, ensuring the students remain unaware of the grim reality. He also expresses concern for Nono, hinting at her significance. Days later, Ming Fei receives an invitation to a grand ball hosted by the student union. At the event, it is revealed that Nono is engaged to Caesar, the union's leader. The night is filled with dance and celebration, with Ming Fei unexpectedly sharing a dance with a mysterious blonde student. As the festivities wind down, Caesar extends an offer for Ming Fei to join his ranks. Ming Fei, ever the thinker, requests time to decide. Seeking solace, Ming Fei finds Nono outside. They embark on a drive to a scenic hilltop. But back at the college, alarms blare. 13 intruders breach the college's defenses, their target clear: the coveted cocoon from the Dragon King's palace. Caesar and Zhang rally their forces, preparing for the impending showdown. As the college's alarms echo, faculty and students unite to confront the intruders. 7 of the 13 are captured, but their lips remain sealed about their leader's identity. With many elite students away, the principal and Professor Man seek the Night Watcher's aid to unseal their spirit language, amplifying their powers. 4 intruders, led by a mysterious figure, confront Caesar, while a blonde adversary challenges Zhang. Another, clumsy intruder, is on a mission to retrieve the coveted cocoon. This leader, Mai, reveals her motive: revenge for her sister's death during the cocoon's retrieval. As Caesar and Mai's powers clash, Zhang faces off against the blonde, both wielding the rare Dragon King's flames. The comedic intruder, lured by a hefty reward, sneaks into the underground chamber, housing the cocoon. However, his plans go awry due to the cocoon's mesmerizing illusions. Yet, a shadowy figure follows, awakening the Dragon King Constantine. Back at the college, the aftermath of Caesar and Mai's duel reveals a power outage and mysterious burning footprints, hinting at Zhang's fiery confrontation. Meanwhile, Ming Fei and Nono share a serene moment atop a hill. Ming Fei's visions guide him, suggesting a heartfelt gift for Nono. As they bond, Nono reveals her ties to Caesar as a political alliance and mourns the loss of her mentor, Manson, and friends. She confides in Mingfei, seeking solace in their shared moments. Under a clouded sky, Mingfei tries to lift Nono's spirits. Recalling Ming's advice, he utters a special keyword. Suddenly, the car's lights blaze, music fills the air, and fireworks burst, painting the sky with floral patterns. A heartfelt message appears, "Happy birthday, Nono," written in the unique style her mother used. Tears stream down Nono's face as memories of her late mother flood back. Mingfei comforts her, revealing his own pain of losing his parents. He promises to stand by her as a loyal friend and pledges to join the student union. Their moment is interrupted by an urgent message from Caesar. The college is under siege. Though concerned, Nono believes the situation will be resolved by their return. Back at the college, Zhang and the mysterious blonde engage in a fiery duel. Elsewhere, the comedic intruder, now revealed as Mingfei's online friend Tyler, real name tag, makes a hasty escape. But fate has other plans. Mingfei's car collides with Tyler's bike, leading to an unexpected reunion. Their joy is short-lived as a fiery figure approaches, seeking his brother. This blazing boy, a newly hatched Dragon King named Constantine, is a force to be reckoned with. Bullets melt before reaching him, and the college's defenses falter. Professors deduce that Constantine, the Dragon King of Fire and Bronze, is in a volatile state. If not calmed, his explosive power could rival history's most devastating events. A plan is hatched. Use rubber bullets to subdue Constantine. As the assault begins, Mingfei, Tyler, and others take refuge in a pool. But in the water's depths, Mingfei is transported to another realm. He encounters Constantine, who recognizes him. Their interaction is interrupted by Mingze, who fiercely protects Mingfei. Awakening from this vision, Mingfei learns of a new plan. The principal entrusts him with a special dragon-slaying bullet, believing Mingfei's unique lineage can harness its power. As the principal creates a diversion, Mingfei prepares for the ultimate showdown with Constantine. As the battle intensifies, Tang, unable to control his immense power, morphs into his true dragon form. The principal, sensing the impending danger, unleashes his Time Zero technique, slowing the world around him. This creates an opening for Mingfei to target. With guidance from Mingzi, Mingfei fires a shot, neutralizing the dragon's formidable abilities. However, the battle takes a heart-wrenching turn. Constantine, in a final act of brotherly love, shields Tang from a barrage of bullets, calling him brother until his last breath. Distraught, Tang flees into the forest, haunted by visions of his past life. These memories awaken a realization. Tang is the Dragon King of Fire and Bronze, Norton, and Constantine was his cherished younger sibling. Grieving his brother's demise, Norton retreats to the underwater palace, seeking to regain his strength. He awakens his loyal servant, the SE Dragon. Meanwhile, the principal and the Night Watcher discuss a chilling revelation. Dragons, before death, create cocoons containing their DNA, which eventually gives birth to a new Dragon King. To truly defeat a Dragon King, they must be vanquished before creating this cocoon. With Norton's recent awakening and his powers not yet at their peak, the college sees an opportunity. A team, including Caesar, Nono, Mingfei, and the mysterious blonde student, is assembled for a daring mission to the palace. After intensive training, the team embarks on their journey. Mingfei and Nono are chosen to scout the palace. They discover remnants of Ai's expedition and retrieve a significant tome. However, the palace's shifting architecture poses a threat, turning their exit into a perilous race. As they ascend, the airship faces a formidable foe, the Sea Dragon, now under Norton's command. In a strategic move, Caesar and Zhang combine their powers, resulting in a blinding explosion. Using this distraction, a missile targets Norton, ending the threat, but the victory is short-lived. As Mingfei and Nono approach the escape pod, tragedy strikes. Nono sacrifices herself, pushing Mingfei to safety. In her last moments, the menacing Dratang, a fusion of Tang and the dragon, delivers a fatal blow. Mingfei watches in horror, realizing the cost of their mission. The weight of their sacrifices and the looming threat of the Dragon King's power hang heavily as the tale unfolds. In the heart of the ocean's depths, Mingfei confronts his inner demons. Overwhelmed by guilt and self-doubt, he is visited by Mingze, who offers a way to save Nono and defeat the Dragon King. Mingfei hesitates, recalling past failures. But with Mingze's encouragement, he strikes a pact. 4 wishes in exchange for a piece of his soul and life essence. Empowered, Ming-Fei emerges from the escape pod, wielding newfound abilities. He rescues Nono, sealing her wound and dispatching the menacing Spike. Facing Norton, Ming-Fei unleashes the 7 deadly sins, ancient weapons of immense power. Their clash is fierce, with Norton eventually retreating into the shadows. But Ming-Fei, using his heightened senses, locates and confronts him. To his shock, Norton's identity is revealed: Tyler, his online friend. Torn between duty and friendship, Ming-Fei hesitates. But in a twist of fate, Norton's life is ended by Ma, fulfilling her mission role. As the dust settles, the principal debriefs Ming-Fei, revealing the tragic history of Dragon Kings and their revival cycle. Ming-Fei mourns Tyler's loss, grappling with the weight of his actions. Back at Castle College, life resumes. Ming-Fei reconnects with Finger, sharing light-hearted banter. A surprise visit from Caesar, now a neighbor, adds to the camaraderie. But a heartfelt letter from Ming-Fei's mother brings tears to his eyes, reminding him of the family he left behind. As the day winds down, Nono gifts Ming-Fei a chocolate, a symbol of their deepening bond. The college's corridors buzz with tales of Ming-Fei's heroics, hinting at the adventures yet to come. In the bustling college dormitory, Finger, unable to resist the allure of chocolates, eagerly grabs as many as he can. Nono, with a playful smile, invites Ming-Fei to join them for a meal. Ming-Fei, however, declines, hinting at other plans. As he retreats to his room, a surprise awaits: a mysterious package. Inside, he discovers a smartphone, triggering a sense of déjà vu. Upon activation, a message from Mingzi appears. The message confirms their pact. In exchange for the powers bestowed upon Ming-Fei during the battle with Norton and the life-saving act for Nono, Mingzi claims a quarter of Ming-Fei's lifespan. The phone, a symbol of their bond, serves as a beacon. Should Ming-Fei ever need aid, Mingzi promises to answer the call. Ming-Fei contemplates the weight of his choices. By refraining from using the wishes, he believes he can preserve his life and cherish moments with his friends. With renewed determination, he vows to embrace his college journey fully. In a secluded chamber, the principal studies a photograph of Ming-Fei and Mingzi. His gaze, filled with knowledge and secrets, suggests a deeper understanding of their true identities.